have been plenty of promises, but so far no businesses. Garfield Heights has been trying for years to develop 2 shopping centers. In this News 5 original, Kevin Barry explains how just a few new businesses could really help boost the city's bottom line.
If you didn't know any better, you may think the Cityview Center in Garfield Heights is the set for a movie about the end of the world. Abandoned buildings with boarded up windows sit next to a mostly empty parking lot. That puts a lot of pressure on the taxes from residents to keep the city running, hire police officers, and fix city streets. Mayor Vic Kalova says that means that those programs don't reach as many people as he'd like.
Next year, we have planned to pave anywhere from 9 to 11 streets, which is great, but we'd like to be able to turn that number into 25 or 30 streets.
The answer to the mayor's problem could be solved in these abandoned lots and stores.
Cityview Center, when it was up and running, brought hundreds of thousands of dollars in tax dollars into the city of Garfield Heights.
And shoppers like Marlene Kalish would be here all the time 10 or 15 years ago.
Oh yeah, it was a real vital piece of Garfield Heights. I would come down here for any kind of shopping.
Fast forward to today, and only Giant Eagle is still open. Everyone else has left this roughly 65-acre shopping center. Just across 480, another 60 acres called Bridgeview Crossing has never been developed. Mayor Kalova says the 2 developments together could bring in about $1 million in taxes that the city just doesn't have right now.
It brings a lot of money into a city that money is much needed.
In Garfield Heights, I'm Kevin Barry, News 5.
Hello everyone, I'm John Cassity, and today we are diving into the history and future of Cityview Center. Cityview was a shopping center in Garfield Heights, Ohio. It held big box stores such as Walmart, Giant Eagle, Circuit City, PetSmart, Joann Fabrics, Dick's Sporting Goods, Bed Bath & Beyond, Office Max, and Marshalls. The shopping center opened in 2006 after 2 years of construction under the ownership of McGill Property Group. In December of 2006, the shopping center changed hands to Cityview Center LLC. Around this time, the negative effects of the building on top of the landfill began to be felt when a buildup of methane gas became evident. The center at one point was forced to close down until the levels subsided. The shopping center was sued by the EPA for various reasons, and as a result, installed a relief system for the methane. In September of 2008, Walmart Stores Inc. announced that it was closing the Garfield Heights Walmart store indefinitely because of ongoing safety concerns at the site, including structural problems and potential explosive methane gas related to the disused landfill beneath the site. This closure was preceded by Joann Fabrics, PetSmart, then shortly after the Circuit City closed. In December of 2009, both Bed Bath & Beyond and Dick's Sporting Goods closed. In March of 2010, plans to convert the former Walmart into a convention center were canceled. Marshalls closed in 2013. The second to last tenant, Office Max, announced that they would be closing their store by November 14, 2015. As of 2020, Giant Eagle is the only remaining store in the Transportation Boulevard complex. The Applebee's is also still open. A local real estate developer is going to take on the challenge of redoing the long-suffering Cityview Shopping Center. A company tied to Industrial Commercial Properties LLC of Salone recently acquired the mortgage on Cityview, which has been tied up in court, in default, and foreclosure since 2009. Now a request to let the developer step in as the plaintiff in that litigation is pending before a federal court judge. Those moves position ICP, which has reimagined other troubled real estate across the region, to acquire Cityview through a foreclosure sale. It's unclear how long that process will take, with the novel coronavirus pandemic and government-mandated shutdowns curtailing court operations and stalling some real estate transactions and foreclosures across the state. The ICP owner wouldn't say much about Cityview during a phone interview other than, "What you are reading is accurate," he said, of details in public records. But real estate brokers familiar with ICP's plans say that the company has formed a joint venture with local attorney George Simon, who purchased the distressed debt on Cityview for an undisclosed price in August of 2017. The partners hope to rebrand and remake the project as a business park with the goal of keeping the Giant Eagle supermarket, the sole remaining big box tenant at the 550,000 square foot center, and refashioning the other buildings for predominantly non-retail uses. Garfield Heights Mayor Vic Kalava confirmed that there's a development joint venture in place, but he wouldn't discuss the details. ICP owns and manages more than 40 million square feet of real estate in Ohio, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. In North Randall, ICP was behind the transformation of the former Randall Park Mall property into an industrial site. E-commerce giant Amazon claimed most of the property for a mammoth fulfillment center. ICP controls parcels at the edges, including a former Sears department store that's now home to 4 industrial tenants. A similar retail to industrial conversion could play out at Cityview, which opened in 2006 on the site of the former municipal landfills. Within a few years, the shopping center was mired in environmental and legal tangles. Walmart left, setting off a chain of reactions of retailer departures. Recently, state intervention has led to installation of a better system for monitoring and controlling methane on the site. Since 2009, Chicago area real estate executive Donald Shapiro has been in control of the property as a court-appointed receiver. In 2017, he said he believed the property was safe with no lingering environmental concerns. Ohio Environmental Protection Agency records show that ICP hopes to take Cityview through the Voluntary Action Program, a process that involves environmental analysis and, if necessary, cleanup in exchange for meeting EPA requirements. Current and future property owners can get legal protection and a state assurance that nothing more needs to be done. So with that being said, the future of Garfield Heights sounds better than its current state, and could possibly be something good for the area. Thank you for watching, everyone.